Another day I'm alive. Another day I'm alive, getting ready for this challenge. Sophia? So I'm seeing I see a challenge where they're saying that they're gonna get 100 man to go up against one gorilla. That's gonna be crazy. What do you think about that? 100 man against one gorilla. Do you know what a gorilla is? What a gorilla is? Huh? They live in the jungle? Ah, that's all they do? And, and they what? And they what? I know. You think 100 person can fight a gorilla? Why not? They are strong, but 100 person can't fight one gorilla. They maybe can. What do you think? You don't think so? Come on, but you gotta believe. That's what it's called. What they're doing, they're getting 100 man, and they're gonna try to fight a gorilla. I put them up, and they're gonna go up against a gorilla. Well, I don't know how that even gonna work. Why not? Gorillas are strong. Yeah, but if you get like 100 man, if you get 100 man against a gorilla, I'm wondering what's the criteria gonna be like? What all they gonna need? If they're gonna need like some kind of weapons, are they gonna? Yeah, if you have a certain weight, you get what I mean? Yeah, cause they're talking about 100 man going up against a gorilla. What do y'all think about that? Y'all think that's possible? Do some stuff. I put together a little truck for my daughter. No Spanish, no Espanol, no Espanol. But they're talking about 100 man against a gorilla. Big up to Kenya. Y'all think 100 man can challenge a gorilla? What do y'all think? My little girl said that's not possible. What do you think about? What do you think, Sophie? You think 100 man can go up against one gorilla? You just keep saying no. Why not? Tell me why not. Soon coming to Kenya, man. Very soon you're coming to Kenya. What you say about? 100 man can't fight a gorilla? What are they gonna need? Like they're gonna need some kind of weapons. Because you ever watch you got this movie they call him Godzilla, where they got the gorilla, they got the gorilla and the thing is fighting. Yeah, Godzilla. You heard about that movie? You know what you look like? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Hundred man against one gorilla. I would love to see how that would play out, how that would work. That would be that would be something crazy. But I'm wondering what's the criteria they need. Like you need 100 man that go to the gym that lift weights. You need 100 skinny person, 100 big tall person. I'm wondering what's the criteria they're gonna have, or how they're gonna do it. Matter of fact, if 100 man going up against one gorilla, what's the reward? How much? What's the reward? Yeah, subscribe to the channel, yes. It's a good view outside. Just here just talking about something that I saw on the internet that they're saying a hundred man versus one gorilla.
No.
So I'm wondering if they're gonna have weapons, how they're gonna do it, what's the reward? What's the reward you're gonna get after if you win? It's like a Squid Game thing they're doing.
Squid Game.
Something like a Squid Game.
I know Squid Game.
That if you're the only survivor out of that 100 man, you're gonna get a certain amount of money or you're gonna be living good. Because a lot of people don't know that for 100 man to go up against a gorilla, couple of y'all won't make it. Couple of y'all for sure won't make it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. If 100 man going up against a gorilla, couple person won't make it. That's for sure.
You said Squid Game.
Maybe that's what they want to do. Something like a Squid Game.
Squid Game.
Yep, maybe that's what they want to do. But
I know Squid Game. Red light, green light,
oh, that's it.
and glass break.
That's it. Another day. 100 man versus one gorilla. I'm just getting myself ready, reading my manual. What all do I need to take? Or what all do I need to do if I need to start to go to the gym more often or what?
Yes, you do.
Cause I don't know how that's gonna work out, but cause when they're choosing these 100 man to go up against this one gorilla, how big is the gorilla? You got gorilla of different sizes. You got some gorilla with different sizes. Small gorilla, you get a big one. They're gonna use one like in that movie, that movie with that King Kong, with Godzilla. They're gonna choose a gorilla like that one. I'm wondering. So I'm wondering if we're gonna choose one like that. People are debating how this gonna work out. Like you got people out there who would really try. You got some people out there really volunteer to do this. Versus they're saying that you're looking at some millions of dollars if you survive. If you survive. But what I would love to wonder is that would y'all take some weapons? You're gonna need weapons, or maybe not. Your people gonna need weapons to bring with them when they go into this when they're gonna go to this ring or whatever they're gonna have it in. I'm wondering how they're gonna do this. Yeah, my people, what y'all think about this 100 man versus one gorilla? What y'all think about that? That's something possible? Are these people they're going too far? They're thinking because Mr. Beast is the one that share this, and then everybody started to talk about it like a man versus a gorilla. What do y'all think? That's something possible? It's just for fun. To me, it's just like something amusing, just for people to be so excited about going up against a gorilla. You okay? Careful, is it?
Cutting this up. Dada,
Yeah.
I want to what's your voice?
I don't know. That's a new one. What y'all think about that?
I want to what's your voice?
What y'all think about a 100 man versus one gorilla? What y'all think about that? That's something possible?
Yes.
No, that can't be something possible. But
Yes, it is.
y'all think a 100 man can take on can challenge a gorilla?
No.
Hmm?
I mean, yes.
Oh there.
Wait, no.
No, tell me how you think. How you think they would be able to challenge a gorilla?
No. I meant that.
Maybe, no. Yes, so you're not telling me. I think they maybe have a little chance if they if they can bring weapons. That's the only way they can have a chance, but you know, if they can take weapons with them and stuff. No, but
Huh?
if they can take weapons with them,
Yes.
that's the only way they will have a chance. Yep. I would out there. That's for krill. What's going on? Just a little reasoning. They're saying 100 man is gonna go up against a gorilla. So people trying to get other people opinion. See the moment?
Huh?
You see?
Why you speak
Hmm?
Spanish?
You say Spanish? No, I'm from Jamaica. Straight from Jamaica. Straight from yard. Don't know Africa the motherland, but I'm straight from Jamaica, you know. My little girl out here, so I can't do no cussing. My princess out here, so no cussing. Careful with that, no, but what I say? Careful with that.
Okay.
Careful. But big up yourself, man. Subscribe to the channel. What you think about 100 man versus one gorilla? What you think about that? That's possible?
No. No,
You think 100 man versus one gorilla is possible?
I guess so.
What y'all think? What's the criteria they asking for? Like, you gotta be a certain weight. Sophie, stop that. Put that down. Put that down. You gotta be a certain weight, a certain height. You get to bring weapons. I'm wondering what's the criteria they're gonna be asking for. When they do this 100 man versus that one gorilla, what's the criteria? Well, today is a new day. Give thanks for life. All praises to the Lord, me safe and me sanctify. I make them straight. All of us. I'm not. It's not your car, man. Yep. Straight Jamaica, you know? Jamaica, I'm from Jamaica. Getting ready for this competition with this 100 man against this one gorilla. Think I'm gonna be a volunteer in it. Yeah. My little girl says she wanna challenge that gorilla.
No, I didn't. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. I did it.
My little girl says she wanna be a part of that challenge.
Don't listen to him.
She knows she can do it. Think you can do it, Baba? Hmm? You think so? You can challenge that gorilla by yourself?
No. We are like 1,000 people.
That 1,000 people? No, it's 100 person.
I know.
You get in 100 person to challenge that gorilla, and if you win, you get Roblox for the rest of your life.
I'm doing that.
if you win it, what? You get to play Roblox for the rest of your life.
I'm doing it.
You doing it?
Yes.
Nah, I wouldn't let you do it.
Yes.
100 man against one gorilla, that's something serious.
Tug of war.
Yeah, the weather beautiful right now outside, yes.
Tug of war.
The weather beautiful outside.
Tug of war.
That's what you wanna play? Yeah, good weather.
Tug of
Give
war
thanks,
is a
man.
gorilla.
B, big up yourself, B. Subscribe to the channel. What do you think about this 100 man versus that one gorilla? What do you think about that? That's something possible?
Yes.
I'm not talking to you about that.
I know.
What do you think about that 100 man versus that one gorilla? That's possible?
Yes.
I'm wondering what's the criteria they need. Like, you gotta be a certain weight, a certain build. What they're gonna do to that gorilla? Fight him?
Yes.
They're gonna try to capture him or what?
Yes.
I think they watch too much of those movies. You know?
I got some soup.
Nah, put that away, man.
So by the way, I'm just going inside. Bye. Let me tell which color is really close to it.
Okay. What do you think about that 100 man versus that one gorilla? Something possible? Something possible, or that's some fiction stuff? Because I think it was Mr. Beast who posted that about the 100 man versus one gorilla, and everybody right now in uproar. Yeah, people are wondering, say, how that's gonna be like. What's the criteria when? Cause first thing they're gonna know that out of that 100 man, a few of them gonna get eaten. You get me? Yeah, out of that 100 man that's going up against like the gorilla, a few of them gonna get eaten. That's for sure. So I'm wondering, is it a prize or is just to test to see if that. Just to see the strength of a gorilla or what? That's what they're gonna do or what? What do y'all think about the 100 man versus that one gorilla? Big up yourself, you know. Christoph. Big up yourself, Christoph. You see them talking about that 100 man against that one gorilla? What do y'all think about that? Think they're messing with human nature. They're messing with human nature. And these people, they watch too much movies. And I know they see that Godzilla versus Kong, you know. I know they see that movie, you know. And see how that turned out, you know. Wagwan. What's that? Big up yourself, me there, my family, me there. Wagwan, me there. There, man. What y'all think about? What y'all think about that 100 man versus that one gorilla? What y'all think about that? That's something that's even possible. 100 man versus one gorilla. What y'all think about that? That's what everybody talking about and debating about right now. If they think 100 man can go up against one gorilla. I love to see that, believe. Yeah, that's something that I would love to see 100 man go up against a gorilla. I'm just getting ready for that. We have to feed the family, so hopefully Mr. Bees have like $1 billion for the cash prize. Yeah. It's a four wheel truck from a little girl I'm putting together. Taking me a long time. Got a four-wheel truck, a little four-wheel bike from a little girl, putting it together. I'm getting ready for that 100 man versus that one gorilla. So maybe when you see my little four-wheel truck from a little girl, you don't wanna attack me. You get what I mean? Big up Germany. Big up Germany in the place, man. Up full Germany. Big up to the German them, you know? Love and love alone. Big up to the German them. Subscribe to the channel, my people. Like up the live. Let me know what y'all think about this 100 man versus that one gorilla. That's possible. Y'all think that's possible? What y'all think about a 100 man versus one gorilla, my peeps? Yeah, so they're having this debate right now where they're saying that what what a what a what a 100 man would be, what a 100 man can do, if a 100 man can go up against a gorilla. I think it was Mr. Bees who I think it was Mr. Bees who made the post, and it's like everybody on the internet just doing a debate like if that's even possible. People even make like a simulation of what it would be like. You get what I mean? So a lot of people is asking like if they think a 100 man can go up against a gorilla. And it all depends, because the thing about it is that what's gonna be the criteria, like what they're gonna be asking for. Like you can bring a certain weapon, you can bring guns, you can bring knife, you can bring rope. That's the thing about it. You get what I mean? So even though they say you're 100 man against one gorilla, what's the catch behind it? Like you can bring weapons, or it's just a 100 man with their hands only up against a gorilla, or it's a 100 man with knife or guns or machete or something to help themselves. You get what I mean? And people is really out here debating and talking about that, my peeps. Like people really out here wondering like what would it be like. So they'll be surprised to see they have a movie come out. They'll be surprised to see a movie in the making that it's gonna be like a 100 man fighting a gorilla, movie wise. Cause we see gorilla versus Godzilla. We see King Kong versus a bunch of different stuff. So I guess they're trying to do some experiment. You get what I mean? So Mr. Beast was asking people like who gonna volunteer first, who gonna volunteer to go up against this gorilla. But you have people who do. I'm telling you, if there was to like name a cash prize, an amount of money that people would win, trust me, I think you'll find a lot of people volunteer to go up to this. People sometimes they will do some crazy stuff for money. You get what I mean? So if there was to be like, yo, we're gonna give everybody who volunteer $1 million, and the winner gonna get $100 million also. So if you volunteer, you eventually get $1 million. Plus, if you win, you're gonna get a next $100 million with your $1 million if you win. If you're your only survivor. Because people don't know that is that if you go up against that gorilla, a lot of y'all won't make it. And that's for sure. A lot of people, a lot of the man them won't make it. A lot of y'all gonna get tearing apart. Or gonna get eaten up or whatever. You get me? Yeah, so shit, that would have been a rough sight. That would have been something rough to watch that. Yep. But if y'all think it would be a good matchup, like some WWE stuff, where you have some man slamming the gorilla or slamming it down on the ground, where you all come together, tag team. Y'all think it would be something like that? Yeah, it wouldn't. I don't think it would be pretty. Yeah, I don't think it would be pretty at all, my people. Trust me. But you know what I said before, people will do some crazy stuff just for money. But if you want to volunteer, I can go ahead and volunteer, my peeps. 100 man versus one gorilla. Do some volunteering, man. You sure to use this for? Okay. Maybe. Well, put the washer at the cloud away. Anyway, so big up in a winner. I'm there, that's all the vibes out the door. And a little thing me see, or a little thing me see via chat about my brother. Big up yourself, man. Me there. You up on the door, yeah, all the vibes and just a go on easy, my dad. I want to fuck with me, see them a talk about me, say me I go and chat about to my dog. Them a say 100 man against one gorilla. But me I say, you have some people do some crazy things for money, you know, man. Yeah. I was just there, all the vibes and I go on easy. I give thanks, my brother. Big up yourself. Facts over feelings, you know? Facts are feelings. Yo, winner, me if you link up on all the reason, you know? Let me know me if you link up on all the reason, winner. Yeah, audience. Yeah, me I tell us so they can go on, my dog. Yo, they watch too much of them movie there, brother. So when they watch them movie there with them fiction stuff, then try. But you don't know cause you don't know. More time I just for entertainment and for have people talking and them little thing there. You get me? Yeah, but you don't know we just go and chat about it cause it kinda funny to me how them a say how they want. Because they have some little game show where them put up, you know, where people do some little challenge fuckery, you know. You know, them people love entertainment, so them a try to find any means and ways for them to try to entertain people. But that's a foolishness still. But I tell you, brother, you have some man out there with volunteer, man. What's them say them a give out a big cash prize to people who volunteer. Enough man out there who volunteer, man. But me I wonder say your right criteria if you can bring your gun. If you can bring your gun with you. Your facts are feeling, boss. Me if you link up on all that deep reasoning, my dog. Yeah. Me if you link up on all that reasoning, a real thing. Yo, we want volunteer some man when on a purpose, yeah, man. A real thing. They must say them a look 100 man, my dog. 100 man. For take on one gorilla. And see who I go win. I want him to know, brother, enough of them are going to get tear up and eat. Why if he eat, but... Yeah, man, me have to link up on all the reason, my brother. One of them days, man, me have to link up. Huh? No, she don't call me. Me have to link up on all the reason, my brother. You don't know me there. No, I didn't. Mm-mm. What that they for do, yes? Get some man up on death row. Oh, not you, man. Some man up on death row, then you get some man off a death row and say, yo, if we no win the battle, you know, you on the death row cancel, you know. Get out some rapists, get out some man with a child molester and some rape on my brother. And make them sign up. Not yet. I'm almost done. Some man on death row, some pedophilia, get some of them and make them sign up, baby. For the 100 man versus the one gorilla. Yeah, if you have some pedophile people, get them and make them sign up. Some people, yeah, it's almost done. It should be just there a mess around. So, some people, some man on all death row, get them, make them sign up. So look a raper. Hmm? Call up your phone now. What time it is?
Selfish! Talk to me on your phone.
We in about to jump off our live, and me have to link up, you know. Me jump off our live, and me have to link up, man. You hear that?